Tonight at 11 on WCNC Charlotte. Here it is, folks. Snow is coming down in the mountains ahead of a winter storm. These are flakes in Lenore you're looking at here. We'll tell you what you can expect for your Sunday morning. Plus, a nationwide mask mandate is just about 2 days from taking effect. We've got a look at the Biden administration's new rule as COVID vaccinations accelerate here in the Queen City. Good evening to you, and thanks so much for joining us. I'm Lana Harris. Now, we are going to start off with the forecast because, people, it is going to be a messy morning. We are expecting rain, sleet, and snow across our region, but man, can it be beautiful. Look at that. This is a snowy scene in Asheville earlier this evening. You could just take a picture right there, couldn't you? Some areas at the higher elevations in the mountains could actually see up to 5 inches of snow. Now, if you take a look at this map, these are the expected totals. Ice is also going to be a concern here, especially on the I-40 corridor. So be careful if you have to be out on the roads. But let's go ahead and bring in meteorologist Aisha Scott. And Aisha will tell you if you're able to sleep in, you just should do it tomorrow. Good evening.
Good evening, Lana. That's right. You know, someone mentioned on Twitter that tomorrow is a blanket.
Sounds good, Aisha. Thank you. Well, new tonight, we have learned that Atrium Health is opening more time slots for people to get the COVID-19 vaccine at the Bank of America Stadium. The home of the Panthers is currently the home to Atrium's second mass vaccine clinic in our region. It's a 3-day clinic that ends tomorrow. And WCNC Charlotte's Brandon Goldner spoke to people about their experience there after they got the vaccine. Brandon? All right, Brandon, thank you. Now, appointments are required for this clinic. You cannot just show up. We do have the contact information for vaccinations in your county scrolling at the bottom of your screen and, of course, on our website, WCNC.com. Well, South Carolina is reporting its first case of the UK-based coronavirus variant. A sample from an adult in the Low Country who is said to have an international travel history tested positive for it. As of last night, a total of 434 cases of this variant had been reported in the U.S. Now, earlier this week, you may have heard this one, health officials said the first 2 cases of a South African variant had been reported in South Carolina, the first cases in the entirety of the U.S. Experts say both variants spread more easily and more quickly than the original coronavirus variant. Coming up, UNC is reporting a new COVID cluster, and just as colleges in the Carolinas debate returning students to campus, the latest on where they stand. Welcome back, everyone. So UNC Chapel Hill says they have identified a COVID cluster at Avery Residence Hall. Now, this comes in the middle of a debate about whether colleges should be virtual or in person. Carolina universities are largely split on this. Some are playing it safe, they're staying with the online route, and others are returning to campus. Savannah Levins has more on this. Coming up, well, it may have taken a year, but the World Health Organization is now investigating the origins of the coronavirus pandemic in China. We'll explain what that entails after the break. Well, it's the question we all want to know. How did this pandemic begin? A team of coronavirus experts from the World Health Organization is now getting to work in Wuhan, China to investigate it. They're looking to answer key questions on how something like this happened and where exactly the virus originated. NBC's Janice Mackey-Freyer reports from Wuhan. Hey, if your New Year's resolution was to give back more, here is an idea for you. WCNC Charlotte is teaming up with the Boy Scouts for the Scouting for Food Drive. It just got underway today, and Carson Clutter and his sister Kennedy were just 2 of the scouts out today, putting door tags on homes in the Charlotte area this morning. If you received a red door tag like what you're seeing on your screen, happened in Mecklenburg, happened in surrounding counties today. It means that next Saturday, the scouts are going to pick up your food donations.
Loaves and Fishes, it's the biggest way that they get their food for the year. So it's pretty important for them. And the more food that we have out, the more we can help them out. And this year is a pretty critical year for them, given all that's been going on.
He said it, folks, so here's how it works. Just fill any bag with non-perishable food items and place it outside your home next Saturday, February the 6th. Scouts are going to start collecting at 9 a.m. Now, if you didn't receive a door tag, you can still donate. Just visit WCNC.com/community for a list of drop-off locations. Now, last Saturday of the month, and we've got snow falling tonight in the mountains. You're looking live at the Beach Mountain Ski Resort. Hey, as many as 5 inches could fall in some places, and ice is going to be a concern on the roads on the I-40 corridor. So for more on what to expect tomorrow morning, here's meteorologist Aisha Scott. Good evening.
Good evening, Lana. Good evening, everybody.
All right, Ashley, thank you so much. And thank you for watching WCNC Charlotte News at 11. That's all we have for you. Remember, tomorrow morning is going to be very cold and possibly dangerous on the roadways, especially for our northern areas. So stay in if you can. And we'll be back tomorrow at 6 a.m. Brand new SNL is next. Have a great night.